Welcome to the Stage Management Calling Desk at Michael Jackson 1 by Cirque du Soleil. We use cue lights in the show, but we use them a bit differently than what you might expect. On a more traditional show, you would probably have technical departments taking cues off of cue lights. That style of cueing usually involves switches, so you flip up for the standby and down for the go. At this show, we have two different types of cue lights. We have flashing red lights and we have solid green lights. We have two sets of cue lights mounted on the wall between this control booth and the next one. So if you were standing on stage looking straight out, you would see them on the wall straight in front of you. Here, we turn on a flashing red cue light when an apparatus is being set. When the apparatus is finished being set and is ready for the artist to use, we switch the cue light to solid green. So for example, in Thriller, when Tramp 4 is being raised up into the air, we have artists riding on it and they would be looking out, seeing the flashing red cue light. Once the tramp has finished its move and is at tension, I would change the cue light to a solid green and the artist would know that they are safe to climb the poles and start jumping off of Tramp 4. We also have a set of cue lights on either side of stage. Those are used only for Russian Swing, which is in Beat It. We have bivettes that the artists jump into. It's like a really big piece of fabric. Once the bivettes are pulled to tension, those specific cue lights will also switch to green, and the artists on Russian Swing know that they are safe to jump into the bivettes. Lastly, in certain situations, we will sometimes turn on two flashing red cue lights at front of house. We do this to indicate that we're running the contingency that's associated with that particular moment in the show. It's similar to using the warning sound, but it's less jarring and it always means something specific. Let me show you. You're standing on stage at the beginning of Can You Feel It with you and your hero partner, and you look out and you see two red cue lights come on. What does it mean?
Oh, that means we're not flying.
There you go. Great job. If you have been following along this entire series, I'm guessing that by now you are starting to see why it's incredibly important that we use a foot pedal for our headset to keep our hands free. It's so important for this show call.